Hi folks, Cowboy here. So today we're going to make a soup. I like soups, I've told you that before. Now this is similar to a product that some people call pho or pho. So as usual, forget my pronunciation. But it's got rice noodles, it's got vegetables like sweet peas, onions, some jalapeno, oregano, some basil, and you put all that together to make a soup. Now, we're also going to add some thinly sliced beef and thinly sliced pork tenderloin to that. And once we reconstitute it, you can drop those thin pieces in the hot water that's in the soup in each individual serving, and it cooks it. So I'm going to show you those ingredients. It's great for a cool evening to warm you up. So here we go. Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to make a paste, and we're going to be using miso paste. Actually, a sauce we'll be using. Soy sauce, sesame seed, sriracha, and the juice of 1 lime. And we'll get that all mixed up, and I'll tell you those measurements here in just a second. Next, for the vegetables that we're going to be using, we're going to use some green onions sliced on the bias. We're going to use some sweet peas, about a cup of them, cut in half down the middle. We will use about 1/4 cup of oregano and about 1/2 cup of basil, and then 1/2 cup of spinach. We will put those in these quart containers. We will stack it all up and then seal it, and then when it's ready to eat, all you do is add hot water. So stay tuned and you'll see how it happens. And yes, in the bottom of these there is going to be rice noodles, which I think I told you that, but just in case I didn't. Okay, so we're going to first start out with those 6 tablespoons of the miso. Now this is a soybean paste is what this is. All right, there's our 6 tablespoons. Next, we're going to put 1/4 cup of soy sauce. Now, I'm using light soy sauce. There's our soy sauce. 2 tablespoons of sesame seed. Two tablespoons of sriracha. Sweet, hot sriracha. And a teaspoon of ginger, grated, fresh. Now, we will mix that all up. And that will be our sauce that goes in to each container. Be back shortly. Okay, we got those vegetables ready. We got our jalapenos. That's 1 jalapeno. 4 scallions. 4 green onions. 3/4 of a cup of oregano. A cup of sweet peas sliced on the bias or down to halves so you can see them. And then I put a 1/2 cup of basil and a 1/2 cup of spinach. And then we have the rice. So, let's start building them. So make sure we get enough rice in every one of them. So I will get that done, come back and show you. Okay, I've got 6 of them with the rice. And now we're going to start putting in the sauce. So here we go. We're going to start out with a tablespoon of sauce in each one. Which I think will be enough. Because this sauce is pretty potent. Oh yeah, just about perfect. There we go. And now, let's continue to build. Put a few jalapenos in each one. Now, as you can tell, this dish is going to be hot, spicy. So, if you have trouble with that, be careful. And now, some scallions. There we go. And now, let's put some oregano. This is just roughly chopped. No need to have any left, is there? There we go. And now, we'll put in the snap peas. Snap peas are in. Next, we're going to go in with the basil and the spinach. And this is just rough chopped. Actually, I just tore it. And voila, a nice little noodle, rice, veggies, and then we will just cover that up to there in hot water. I put it in a little bigger container so it could stir it up really good. And there you go, is a delicious meal that you can have right away, or you can have later on. When I warm one up, I'll show you how it goes. Alrighty. Now, to go with the soup that I'm making tonight, I'm going to thinly slice some steak and some pork. And then I put it, first I put it in the freezer, and got it a little bit frozen so I could slice it really good. Then what I'm going to do, I sliced it, I'm going to put it in a corked bag, plastic bag, and I'm going to pound it out really thin so that when it goes into the soup, it's practically done by the time it hits the hot water. So I'll show you how I do that. So here we go. I got it in the plastic bag, got my little hammer. And this is the way that it comes out. Look how beautiful. So I'll do that pork the same way. Okay, let's mix it. I've got 2 cups of boiling water. I'm going to pour that in. Now I'm going to put in about 4 slices of that raw meat. Maybe a little bit more than that. There we go. Now I'll take that, get that all mixed up, and come back and show you the rest. Okay. Last thing we need to do is squeeze a wedge of lime over it. Just mix it up really good. Oh. You saw how that meat looked. Look at there. Cooked. Let's give that a taste. Great flavor. As usual, quick, easy meal on the run and on the go. And after you know, I'm hungry. I'll see you on down the trail.